What's going on, guys? We're finally back from Europe, and first place we're going to, obviously again, is Starboard Games. I have a lot to trade in, which I'll give you a shot of that in a second. But as I said a few videos ago, I'm more after the retro Nintendo consoles now. I've gone through the game room, I've got a mountain of stuff that I've never touched and will most likely never touch. So I'm trading it in. I'm going to get some new games. Recently ticked over 100 SNES games, over 160 NES games, and about 80 64 games. So I'm hoping to add a lot more retro titles to the console today. Nothing in particular I'm going for, but I'm really hoping for something like Battletoads and Double Dragon. Bucky O'Hare would be a good one while I've got a lot to trade in. But realistically, just anything I don't have would be great. Let's see what we get.
Yes! Good, man. How are you?
They're all yours?
Hey!
Coolest pop ever. Edgar from Men in Black. I'm not going to get it because I don't need it. But that's awesome. So, I may have forgotten to film, really, anything. I kind of got caught up catching up with everyone after being away for a month, so kind of forgot to film anything. But I did still get some stuff, and I'm still going to walk you through it all. Now, the first two things, I've got through a trade with Retro Domsky. I had a bunch of games he wanted, and he's ended up finding some stuff that I needed. So the first one is Super Adventure Island for the SNES. I haven't played it, but I've seen so many little snippets and clips, and it looks so fun. Like, so fun. It's so good to the point that I can't believe I actually haven't played it yet. But now I have it, and this is gonna like move right up the list of games I need to play like, ASAP. And the second piece I picked up from Dom is a big one. The Art of Brutal Legend. If you haven't played Brutal Legend, you are really missing out. Stars Jack Black, need I say more? But some of the art inside this is just phenomenal. The book is massive. I am very happy to have this now. Now for what I picked up from Starboard Games. As usual, it's mostly games, but I did get a couple of other things. First one I got for Cass is the Book of Mario. It's sort of just like a visual walkthrough on the history of Mario. And it was very well priced, so we had to get that. Now the next two pieces are again magazines, but these two are for me. They are both Australian and New Zealand Xbox 360 official magazines, both sporting Gears of War 3 on the cover. This one even having Fallout New Vegas on the front. But they're Gears of War. I needed these because Gears of War. And the last thing I picked up that wasn't a game was a poster. It was hanging on the wall, and I asked if I could buy it, and they just gave it to me. Chrono Trigger on the DS. Look at that poster. Do I need to say more? Beautiful artwork, beautiful poster. That's mine. Now moving on to the games. I got 8 in total, and I'll start with the newest, back to the oldest, as I always do. Very first one, Superman 64. Now everyone might say this is like the worst game ever made. It's not, but it's bad. But as you know, I'm going for the full 64 library. I had to get it, so I've got it. I'm still going to play it, but it's not the worst game ever made. And next we're on to the NES games, where I feel most at home. First one, Super Off-Road, car racing game, 4-player car racing game for the NES. Doesn't look too bad, nothing phenomenal, but does look fun. If I can get 3 other people to play it with me, this could be really fun. Next up, a game called Rollerball. From what I've seen, it just looks like a multi-leveled pinball game. Does look quite fun. I do enjoy pinball. I'm not very good at it, so I probably won't be very good at this. But it looks fun. Next is one I have never played, but Dom, who was there today, told me it's a very good game. The Hunt for Red October. I'm actually very surprised I haven't played this before. I've always seen it. Over the years, I've always seen it, and I've just never picked it up, and I don't know why. But now I have it, and I got it for a very good price. Next one is a classic. Pac-Man. Everybody loves Pac-Man, and everyone who says they don't like Pac-Man are lying, and they like Pac-Man. Absolute classic game. The more systems I have this on, the better. Alright, we're on to the final 3. My 3 favourite game pickups of the day. First one, Tailspin on the NES. Disney classic, and this game is super fun. It does get incredibly hard towards the end, but really, really fun game. And the show, the cartoon itself, god tier. Next one is a little bit of a pricey game, but I don't have high hopes for it because it is made by LJN. Spider-Man, Return of the Sinister Six. Getting it regardless, but I've seen a few snippets of gameplay and it does look very, very hard. Mostly because it's made pretty badly. But I am going to give it a red hot crack. I reckon I can get like through level 1. Maybe. And the last game pickup is the priciest pickup of the day. I'm glad to have this in the collection because damn she pricey. Die Hard, the NES. Might not sound like the sort of game that would have a high price tag behind it, but for some reason, God knows why, it does. And it is pricey, and I did have to fork out for this one, but I've got it now, and it's mine. Die Hard, PAL A copy, on the NES, immaculate condition. I'm a very happy boy. And that is everything I picked up from Starboard Games today, including what I got off Retro Domsky out in the car park. I'm very happy. I've added some solid titles to the library today. A couple of magazines for some light reading, art book, Jack Black. Solid. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, maybe even comments on it, whatever you want. But thank you again. I'll catch you next time.